Boom.
Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. Get that badger in and on and over here. Let's have it. Clout Chasers here. Cut me and I bleed subscribers. So then, been an eventful few days where nothing's happened. So a lot of talk about we're in for this Darlow character from Newcastle. As Dorigo said in his article, safe pair of hands, pun intended. Or excuse the pun. There's loads of talk that it was Bournemouth have put in a higher bid for him and he's going to go to Bournemouth and all this stuff. But all I'm reading now is that he's coming to us. So, champion experience. He knows where it's at. I think it'd be a decent signing. It's just interesting, isn't it, that what happens to Lord Mez Silent S at that point, because if he's coming in, Darlow's coming in, then is Meslier Silent S on the way out? There's no bids on table allegedly, so I'm still team Mez Silent S. I think it's more long term, and I think if we could keep him for an extra year and go up, I think we'll get some big bunts for him. And I do think he's a good keeper. I honestly do. He's a young man that was in a horrendous team at the end of last year. I think 49ers have picked up quite a lot of mess, like a lot of shit to deal with. And these contracts are doing us over, aren't they? Like, the amount of players that have gone out on loan now is just wild. Like, I'm actually getting a little bit concerned. And I think, well, concerned. I think we could be in for a bit of a sticky start at the start of the season. And I still think we'll be signing players come the first game of the season. So if we can get a couple of decent results under our belt before, I don't know how many games in before the transfer market ends, whatever the deadline day is, I don't know when it is. I think we'll still be signing players. So I feel for Farke a bit, to be fair. I think he can't know who's staying and who's going, who wants in, who don't. Apparently, still Sinistera's staying as it goes at the moment. I think he'll be a beast, to be fair, in Championship. If we can keep him fit, I think he'll rip it up. There's some talks, this concerns me. There's some talks that Farke doesn't think that Adams leaving would be a big deal, which I think it's a huge deal. But apparently, what's coming out of the club on a relatively reliable source, that Farke's not bothered if Adams moves on. He thinks he's great in Premier League, like getting ball back, snatching it and passing sideways, but he doesn't think he's a very forward-thinking footballer. But I'm not so sure about that. I'm honestly not. I think then it puts a lot of pressure on Ampadu to play alongside. Like, if he's playing alongside Adams, I think that's a perfect partnership. But if he's not, I'm not sure about. I think Adams is far too good for us just to want him to leave. Never mind, like when he played for America, he played in quite an advanced role, really. Like, we're really like getting forward, and he's really aggressive. I think that's a misstatement if that is true. I think Farke's got that wrong, I must say. I think Adams is essential, and I think he'll be absolutely brilliant in Championship. He'll be everything that it requires, like loads of energy. I think he can play. I think he's more of a ball player than Rocker is. So yeah. So I think that'd be a good partnership, them two, because apparently Farke does want to play two holding midfielders. So Ampadu and who is a bit more of a ball player, and then you've got the security of Adams. I think it'd be really swish. What we're all saying.
The way they've been, the results they've had, one defeat in 13. I've got Muppets from Leeds talking about pressures on us, and Bamford and Forshaw and a couple of others, and it's over to you and this, that and the other. They got beat 7 times since Christmas. We've been beaten once. We've set it up from Christmas to be in the race.
Boom.
JackCity beats JackCity.